Do you ever feel like you're destined for great things, but you just can't seem to get off the couch? You have these huge, amazing dreams, but when it comes time to actually do the work, you find yourself scrolling through your phone instead. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. So many of us are stuck in this frustrating cycle of being ambitious but feeling lazy. But what if I told you there's a simple story that could completely change your perspective, and maybe even your life? Stick with me. There's an old parable about a man who wanted to move a mountain. Every day, his neighbors would see him at the base of this enormous mountain, chipping away with a small hammer and carrying away tiny pebbles in a basket. They laughed at him. "You're crazy," they'd say. "You'll be dead long before you make even a small dent in that mountain." The man just smiled and kept working. Day after day, week after week, he carried his pebbles. Years went by, and the man grew old. The mountain, to the casual eye, looked exactly the same. The villagers mocked him even more. "See? We told you it was impossible. You wasted your whole life." On his deathbed, the old man's grandson asked him, "Grandpa, why did you spend your life on a task you knew you couldn't finish? Weren't you frustrated? Didn't you feel like a failure?" The old man smiled weakly and pulled his grandson closer. "My boy," he whispered, "I knew from the very first day that I would never move the entire mountain. That was never the point." The grandson looked confused. Then, "Why?" The old man pointed to his own worn but strong arms, and then to a well-trodden path leading from their village to the next, a path that had been carved right where he used to walk. "The point," he said, "was not to move the mountain. The point was to become the man who could." That's it. That's the shift in mindset. We get so overwhelmed by the sheer size of our mountain, starting a business, getting in shape, writing a book, that we don't even start. We see the whole mountain and we think, that's impossible. So we do nothing. We label ourselves as lazy. But we're not lazy. We're just intimidated. The secret isn't to focus on moving the mountain. It's to focus on carrying one small pebble, today. Just one. What's your pebble for today? Is it sending one email? Is it doing 5 push-ups? Is it writing just one paragraph? Forget about the mountain. The goal isn't to magically arrive at the summit overnight. The goal is to become the person who is capable of climbing it, one small step at a time. Every tiny action you take isn't just chipping away at the big goal. It's building you. It's forging your discipline, your resilience, your strength. The laziness you feel is just the fear of the mountain. So ignore the mountain. Just pick up your pebble. Do that one small thing. Then do it again tomorrow. And before you know it, you won't just be looking at the mountain anymore. You'll be the one who's strong enough to climb it. So, what pebble are you going to carry today? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what small step you're taking. Thanks for watching, and if this story helped, consider subscribing for more. See you next time.